Hey, what's up my fellow Joes? This your pal, Wood Reviews here. Welcome back to another video. I have finally got time to talk about Call of Duty World War 2. I've been wanting to talk about this for at least 2 months now, and I have finally got time to talk about Call of Duty World War 2. Now, this is the Does Call of Duty World War 2 video suck? Well, let's find out, so let's begin. Right, let's begin with the campaign for Call of Duty World War 2. Now, I am not spoiling anything with the campaign or the story because if you guys have not played it, I want you guys to play it and find out to see for yourself. So, my thoughts on the campaign for Call of Duty World War 2. I actually really enjoyed it so much. I played it throughout the weekend when I got Call of Duty World War 2 and I finished it in like 3-4 days. And then once I finished it, I was like, that was really good. Like, with the World War 2 settings, the characters you go throughout the entire campaign, even some of the speeches they do, and I just absolutely enjoy it. I even love the way that the cutscenes feels like you're actually there in a actual film or an actual video game, which is insane, but I absolutely love it. The weapons, in the campaign feels beefier, feels more realistic to what it is. The graphics are fantastic. I don't say too much about the graphics for Call of Duty because normally they're like hit and misses. After a poor Infinite Warfare where their campaign was good, but it was like they could fix some stuff here and there. Even Black Ops 3 has some problems here and there with, the campaign issues. World War 2 does a lot of things right, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, like, playing it on, regular takes about, 4 or 5 hours. Like, Hardened and Veterans takes a little bit more time because of reasons, because you can't rush it. The only little complaints I do have to talk about is some of the vehicle missions in World War 2. The tank mission, probably more than anything else, because when you're controlling the tank, it feels sluggish, it feels a bit slow. That's what tanks should be, but it's supposed to be more, on point. That's what I'm trying to think about. But at the same time, most of this game was most of the campaign actually was excellent. I absolutely enjoyed it. So, I don't think I have anything else to talk about the campaign. Unless I missed something out, I'll probably speak to it right now, but at the same time, that is all I've got for the campaign. Let's get into zombies. Right, the next thing is zombies. Call of Duty always brings something to the table when they bring out Nazi zombies. The last couple of years for zombies wise, it wasn't really that great. Black Ops 3 zombies, the first map was one of my least favorites. I just didn't like playing it. And then, Infinite Warfare's Zombies in Spaceland. I liked it, but it was a little bit, what's the one I'm looking for? A little bit weird and a bit cheesy at the same time. Don't get me wrong, I liked what they did with, Zombies in Spaceland with some little bits here and there, but I just didn't like it. So, when, I played The Final Reich for the first time, my thoughts was a little bit surprised. I actually really enjoyed this map. As well as that, I also do have the Season Pass for World War 2. Now, I've only played The Final Reich, Gustav House, and The Darkest Shore. They're the only 3 I played. There's also the Shadowed Throne and Chapter 1 Into the Storm, but I haven't played those yet, so I don't know what they are like. But most of these maps are actually really good. The the beach one for The Darkest Shore was really cool. I like that a lot. But however, what do I think about Nazi zombies for The Final Reich? I said before, and it's a really cool map style. I like the way as well that, you can do 2 different ways. You can do, the objective way or just survive as long as possible. Like, if you're a guy who likes the story, that's that for you. If you like surviving as long as possible, you have that side too. I absolutely really enjoyed that a lot. I like the way that, that the perks are different now. You also have a way that if you go into, all these machines, and you press, things like hold X or hold square, wherever it is, and you, do it, you get your perk. You actually go, you put your hand into the, little thing, and it's pretty cool. Health's more different, you have armors now, and the weapons are just they just feel really good for zombies. Even like the Pack-a-Punch machine, which is a staple now to Call of Duty. I absolutely love it, and you know what? I can't say anything else about zombies. Like I think the longest I've survived on the Final Reich was about an hour and a half to about 2 hours. That's how long I've played with the Final Reich, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So that is it for talking about Nazi Zombies. I might have left maybe one or two little things here and there, but at the same time, I loved it. Now let's get into the meat and the potatoes with this, and that is the multiplayer. Last but not least, it is the multiplayer for World War II. Now, this normally makes or breaks the game. And what do I think about World War II's multiplayer? I actually really enjoyed it for what it was. I played overall about 4 to 5 days worth of the online multiplayer. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this game. There's a lot of stuff that Sledgehammer has done throughout this year. Now, one thing I do really enjoyed is actually the events they do. There's like, they did the winter ones, they did like the Liberty Strike ones. At the moment, they're doing the summer event, which is actually ending really soon, which is really cool. But at the same time, I have not played this game in the last couple of weeks because I've been playing Black Ops 4's beta, so I haven't had time to see what's more to offer for World War II. Now, one thing to talk about is that the weapons feels balanced, they feel fluent, they feel just brilliant for what it is for World War II. Even the shotguns, I don't say a good prompts to the shotguns much these days. Like, the shotguns feels absolutely balanced in this game. I love it. Even the divisions, which is the first thing that actually replaces the pick 10 system, which honestly, I like the pick 10 system, but I kind of like the divisions. Because honestly, divisions, you get like your different, you know, abilities throughout the game. Like, for example, the Expeditionary, you get like, you can have like a fire ability for your shotguns. Airborne, before they changed it, and you should have like a silenced SMG thing, which is awesome. And honestly, throughout these, they have like special combat training abilities, and just a whole lot of things here and there. Now, one thing that many people get a little bit frustrated with is the supply drops. Now, I've only spent it on supply drops about £10-15. That's not a lot for supply drops, but at the same time, I don't really go full ham with, you know, microtransactions on Call of Duty. I might do it once or twice if I need to get a certain gun, and that's about it. And yeah, I can't say more about this game. The maps are fantastic. The modes are great. Even right now with the summer event, they got the dogfight, which is the additional map. I actually really enjoyed that. It's like a dogfight fighting game. It's really, really nice, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So yeah, guys, that is it for talking about, you know, the campaign multiplayer and zombies. Let's talk about, does this game actually suck? Right, guys, the moment of truth for Call of Duty World War II. Now, I have played this game throughout the last 9-10 months. I've been playing it a lot. As I said beforehand in the like the gameplay part, I said I played about 4 to 5 days worth of the multiplayer for World War II. Now, my overall thing is, like, the campaign's fantastic. I cannot judge I've one or two little bad things about World War II's campaign. It is incredible. Zombies, a surprise. After the last couple of zombies for, you know, Black Ops and Infinite Warfare, I love the zombies for World War II. It was awesome. Even like that Gustav Heist, I think it's called Gustav Heist. Yeah, the Gustav Heist one is really, 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 really good. I absolutely love it. The multiplayer, just addictive. I love it so much. Maybe a little bit, maybe some one or two little things here and there about the multiplayer that I don't like, and many people don't like the supply drops. I don't mind them because you get daily objectives or weekly objectives. I forgot to talk about that, but at the same time, I love it a lot. So, does this game suck? In my honest opinion, no. Really, I don't think it sucks whatsoever, because honestly, this goes back to its roots. It's for the first time in the last couple of years that, you know, we have, you know, gone to futuristic shooters and gone jump packs and wall runnings. This is the first game, and maybe the first game that brings it back to what it is beforehand. And I am excited for what Black Ops 4 is going to bring to the table in the next coming months, because I cannot wait to play that game. Yeah, there's going to be no campaign, but what can you do? So, does this game suck? No. No, no, no. Not in 100%. This game does not suck. If you guys have not played it, give it a go before Black Ops 4 comes out in October 12th. And I will be talking about that game as well. So, yeah. That is it for talking about Call of Duty World War 2. So, yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. All of my social media links are in the description down below. Any comments, any feedbacks, you guys know what to do. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. So there, peeps. Bye-bye.